Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back here to Cornwall, Ontario for the semi-finals of the Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament. My name is Jacob Ewing as we're underway between the Ottawa West Twins and the Orleans Red Sox, two teams from the Ottawa area. And it's a leadoff single to start things off before, well, I was even prepared. So, swinging two teams that have made it all the way to the semifinals. We're down to our final four. And we'll have the finals here later today, probably about 2 hours' time. That's going to be a good one. Pop up another ambush, drops right down in the middle like a needle in the haystack. And a single to advance Lang into a scoring position now at second. So the Twins coming out swinging here early on. And have looked very strong here. We'll see if they can continue this. As this game just started kind of quickly. Right on the dot, it was supposed to start at 1:30. And, well, we moved everything up by a little bit because the rain is coming. That one's pulled to the opposite side of the field. Gets right through to the outfield with a bullet. And here comes Lang. He's going to get the green light to round third and go home safe and sound. The Twins open the scoring. It's a 1-0 game going West Ottawa's way. What a way to start. And so we'll keep the inning going. A great start for West Ottawa, though. 3 batters and 3 just aggressive at the plate, swinging. That one's going to be popped up. Second baseman moves in and makes the catch successful for out number 1. As runners won't advance, they'll stay where they are at second and first base. So that's a first very important out there for the Red Sox, who are facing a Ottawa West team who is coming out the gate swinging. So they find out number 1. So runners on second and first, though, as the Twins find an early lead, 1-0. Bit of momentum. That one's hit hard right into the glove of the Red Sox second baseman. His second play in a row he's had to make there. So a huge catch there from the second baseman. 2 down, 2 away. Only 1 more to end the top of the first inning. And get the Red Sox out of it as they're facing a 12 o'clock start, as I just said here. The Twins get on the board. They come out with all guns firing. 1-0. We'll head to the bottom of the first with the Red Sox their first opportunity on the offensive. So a very good start for West Ottawa as we're just getting underway here. We take a look at our bracket, as I do have a photo of it. It's the Orleans Red Sox and the Ottawa Twins in 1 semifinals. As you already know, watching in this game here, on the other side of the bracket, the South Ottawa Blues. Well, the only game we saw them play was all the way back yesterday on game number 1 in the morning at 8 o'clock. To take on a team that we saw this morning in the Malone Border Hounds. So Malone and South Ottawa in 1 semis, and the Orleans Red Sox and the Ottawa West Twins in the other semis. All 4 teams trying to book their ticket to the finals later today. And so an opportunity here for the Red Sox to get on the board. They're down by 1 here early on, as West Ottawa has looked so dominant. In that first inning, I don't know what it was. The game plan was definitely to come out swinging and aggressively, and that's exactly what they did. And so, leading things off for the Orleans Red Sox, we'll see number 20, Caleb, who's going to hit an opposite field line drive. It gets all the way past the shortstop of Lang to left field. And so a good start, runner aboard first base now. Off the first pitch swinging. Both teams going to be aggressive here at the bats. They're both very good swinging teams. Just pulled foul. This is number 75, Miller, at the plate here. So he'll take back to the batter's box. If you're just joining us for the first time this weekend, first of all, welcome to the Cornwall District Minor Baseball YouTube channel. My name is Jacob Ewing. I've been your commentator all weekend long, and we're down to the final 2 games. So subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss that finals matchup, because you won't want to miss it later on today. And just subscribe if you're entertained. It means a lot. Miller with a swing and a miss as he had to reach in for that one. He's got 2 more pitches, getting deeper to his count. And that's a good cut. Just that will be strike number 3 for Miller. Just try to lean into a couple, just not able to connect with the bat there. And so that will do it. The first out in the inning as Miller goes down swinging. Popped up. Can the catcher get there in time? I believe he'll just let it go. Not fast enough reactions. At the plate here now. And so we'll take a moment here. It seems like the ump and Ottawa West coach will have a discussion here about if the pitcher at the mound, the infielder at the mound, has to have a foot on the dirt. They said they haven't been playing in all tournaments, so they don't. Hard hit there. Fly ball to right field in the glove as he stumbles down to handle the momentum of the ball. Beautiful catch there out in right field. As that was a heavy hit by Hunter. Just couldn't get it down in time. Out number 2. And Ottawa West trying to get out of the inning, still with a lead. That one's going to be a jumper. Slow roller now. Scoot from the second baseman. Fires at first. It's safe and sound. Could have went either way. Camden turns on the Jets and gets to first. Keep the inning alive. We'll have runner advance to scoring position. Now we're over at second. And Camden himself now aboard first base. At the plate now, we'll have, looks to be number 13 here for the Red Sox. Heavy swing there. Just won't be able to connect. So, Little League. Rookie baseball Little League rules. So if you're just not familiar, I would recap. 5 pitches is the maximum. 3 strikes still. That one getting underneath of it. Pop it up and in the glove with the first baseman on the routine play. Out number 3 to end the inning. So it's 5 pitches max. Still 3 strikes, and your own coach pitches it to you. That's the end of the first inning. A 1-0 Twins game as they got the offense going heavy to start the ball game. We'll see if they do it here as they'll take back to the bats for Orleans. Pardon me, for Ottawa West. Orleans out in the field. And so it was Raining earlier, but the rain seems to have let up. The sun is shining, which is good. You love to see that, but fingers crossed that it holds off for the rest of the day. That's why we had it move all the games forward. This game was an hour and a half before it was scheduled, just to make sure that we're able to get it in without getting rain delayed. So we're lucky even to be playing, but thankfully we are. Leading things off, it looks to be for Ottawa West, will be number 6, Michael. I believe if my roster is still correct. So you can already tell that this is going to be a tight battle between these two. Very evenly matched, very skilled players in the infield, which is a difference maker. Your infield and your outfield need to be on their game if you want to be successful in this tournament. These teams have. That's why they're here in the semifinals. And so we'll see if he can lead things off successfully. We'll see if they also go for the aggressive start of the at-bat here, just like we saw in the first inning. Goes swinging on the first pitch, though. No strike one. Grounder. It's a slow one. And the second baseman will move out of the way as he didn't want to go attack that ball. And that's just maybe a bit of communication there, as it was going right to the second baseman, and he wanted to make the play to go and cover second base. That's a leadoff single there for Braden. So that is Braden. He wears number 6, but it's a different jersey. Michael wears number 6 with the official uniform that they are wearing. So Braden finds himself with a leadoff single. Good hit there. A diving play. Not able to make the catch. Recovered from the shortstop. Fired to second. The force play to beat Braden to the plate, to the zone. So we'll have a fielder's choice for Sasha, who fired that one to opposite field. A diving effort there from the third baseman, just wasn't able to make the catch. That's a good hit down into no man's land, and it takes a low bounce underneath the glove of the left fielder. Gonna try to extend an extra base here. No decision being made. They hold off, and the throw to second is not there, but he's got to be careful. He'll get back to second base in time. A huge hit there from the Twins. 2 runners now in scoring positions, as Sasha, who was in front of everybody, is now at third. That's a great hit there from the Twins, continuing their offensive dominance we've seen so far. We'll move on in the order. Huge hit there from Lang as we go back to the top of the order. Pops that one up. It's a very light one. Good spin on it. Scoop from the mound. Fires to first off the mark, and that's going to be dangerous as it rides right up the right field line. 1 run's going to score. Another one comes around. It's 2 RBIs. And Lang's now going to go to third. Took his time at second. The throw will not get him, but they'll put him back at second base is what the call is going to be. So Lang extends the lead. It's now 3-0 Twins. In a play where Lang tried to extend to third, he'll get 2 bases out of it, as it'll be a single and an error for Orleans. Good high swing. Sends it right out to center field, but gets down on his knees, and the double play cashes in to end the inning. What a way for Orleans to do it. Diving on the knees catch from the center fielder, and then the heads-up play as the runner forgot to tag up at second to end the inning. That will do it for the top of the second inning. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Still with a 3-0 Twins lead, but an opportunity for the Red Sox to get on the board and crawl back in this game as they're down by 3 early. But a good start to this game. Both these teams know what's on the line. The loser is, well, they'll have one more game, I guess. I shouldn't say they're going to be sent home. They still have the bronze medal game, which I don't believe will be on the stream, but they will play the other loser of the other semifinals. So both these teams trying to book their ticket to the finals here later today. I believe that one. Well, honestly, all the times are shifted around from what they originally were. The finals first pitch was supposed to be 3:30, but well, this game's starting an hour and a half before it was actually supposed to commence. So not too sure what time the finals will start at, but we'll for sure have it on the YouTube channel here on Cornwall District Minor Baseball. And so, leading off for the Red Sox is Cam, who comes up with a W walk-up song. I gotta say, I'm the man, says the lyrics. We'll see if Cam is the man. A beautiful line drive to left field. He sure is the man. He'll start things off with a leadoff single. Look at this. The walk-off song's on par here. Tommy Richmond, $1 Million Baby, coming up for Simon. We'll see what Simon can do here. He'll pull that one to opposite field. Takes a weird bounce. Great recovery from the first baseman. Turns, look for the double. The throw off the mark. Gets to left field. Green light for Cam. He goes to third and makes it happen. He'll get an extra base out of it. Go from one corner to the next. It will be a bit of a sacrifice there, play there for Simon, but I don't think he'll mind getting called out there, especially if now they've advanced the runner all the way to third. At the plate now, number 1, Jeremy. Gets underneath it, pops it up, and looks to be fair. It's going to die down right in the middle, and by the time Adam's able to scoop it up from the mound, he's not going to be able to have a play. Cam turns on the wheels, cashes in a run. Orleans on the board now, 3-1. It's a 3-1 ball game. Heavy swing there. Inside, he'll let it go. Inside pitch, but gets underneath of it, but that will just be pulled into foul territory. So 2 strikes against him. Now he needs to be careful. Can't afford to swing and miss here. Still awaiting pitch number 3, though, so he still has a couple pitches to work with. He'll hammer that one right out to right field as he sends an arrow right out there. Oh, and it tries to extend it to third, and a heads-up play there as the second baseman turns on the Jets. And that, well, Simon just trying to extend it to third. And an easy play there for the Twins, who were all over it. Early swing there, lets it go. At the play here, we have Beckham for Orleans. Only down by 2 now after a run cashed in earlier. Runner at first as well. Heavy swing inside, out of the glove of the third baseman, who wasn't able to track it. It's a single to advance the runner to a scoring position for Beckham. Two runners aboard now here for Orleans. Tying run now on first base. We'll see if they have something they can work with here. They are facing, I believe, maybe 2 outs here in the inning, so they do have to be careful. Ground ball for Victor. Scoop from the second baseman. He'll make the heads-up play for the fielder's choice to end the inning. That's a great inning there from the young man at second base. I believe that is Morgan. And that will do it. The Red Sox cash in on a run, but can't get anything more. We'll head to the top of the third with a 3-1 Red Sox lead. 3-1 Twins lead, pardon me. So the Twins will try to get fired up here. They had a huge first inning. That's when they did all their damage. But in that second inning, things died down a little bit more. We're scoreless, and the Red Sox shut them down. So we'll see what type of inning they're going to try to have here. Leading things off will be number 3. That's Nicky for the Twins. So Nicky will get warmed up here. The field is starting to dry up as we did have a couple big puddles that were on the field when we had that rain at around 10 o'clock. But everything's starting to dry up now, which is good to see. And, well, baseball can be played, which is great. I want a full day of baseball. That's what I want. And hopefully we can get that. I don't want any rain delays, as I know the rain's coming earlier. I just hope we're going to get all our games in before it does come. So the Red Sox trying to keep this game as close as possible. They're already down by 2. And you know they'll love to keep it the way it is. First pitch. He'll get underneath of it. It's a ground ball. A skipper in the glove. Throw from 5 to 3. On the money. What a way to start the inning. So lead off out here for the Red Sox. That pitch is going to be inside. Gets underneath of it. It will just spin in a foul territory. So we'll have to go right back to the plate here for Quahar. Approaching pitch number 4 here, getting deeper into the count. He'll get the tip of it on it. It's a slow roller. The mound fires to first. Beautiful play from 1 to 3. And that's only out number 2. As the whole infield will come in and give glove taps to their infielder at the mound. Move on to the order. 2 up, 2 down so far in the inning for the Twins. Trying to keep the inning alive here at the plate is Gus. Underneath of it, that one right up the alley. Shoots it between the right and the center field. Throw to first, though. Not going to get there in time. Way to keep the inning alive from the Twins. They'll have a runner over at first now. And so we'll see Adam at the plate here. Trying to advance the runner to a scoring position. The Twins trying to keep the inning alive. That's on into the opposite field. Beautiful hit there. Right into some empty space. The Twins doing what they needed to do. Keep the inning alive with back-to-back hits. The 2-out rally continues. One in scoring position over at second and another one at first. They'll have the force out on any bag here for the Twins. That's all they need. Braden will be at the plate now. Braden goes swinging, shoots it right down the middle, through the glove of the mound. Scoot from the second baseman, and he'll beat Adam to the race to the second base. That will do it. Good inning there on the defensive side for the Red Sox. They retire the first 2. Twins fight back. But the Red Sox eventually able to end it. We'll head to the bottom third, still with a 3-1 ball game and an opportunity for the Red Sox, well, to get back in it. They're only down by 2. All they need is 2 runs to tie it up. Here in the semifinals, losers tournament, loser of this game, they'll be sent to the bronze medal game. But I know each one of these teams will want to book their ticket to the finals with an opportunity to play South Ottawa or the Border Hounds. And so they'll all get warmed up here before we get back resumed. It's been good. It's been such a good battle. These two teams so evenly matched. And well, we've seen both these teams. We saw both these teams yesterday. West Ottawa taking a win. I believe Orleans also winning. And so they're both high scoring. They're both good in the field. It really is going to come down to those little things. Who can, well, get the crucial plays, the routine plays, just on perfect control. And so, we'll get the bottom of the third inning underway here, leading things off for the boys in red. Will be number 19, Fred. His team down by 2 would love to start things off successfully as we approach the halfway mark of this ball game. Doesn't like this first 2 pitches he received. He'll like that one though, a ground ball. Scoop, bare hand, throws to first pretty lightly, but bit fortunate there from Adam that it just had enough heat on it to get to the first baseman. A lead-off ground out for Fred. It's been a very good defensive game so far, I do have to say. Both these teams have been getting those routine plays that we've seen some teams struggle with. Some teams, not having their arms like ready to go, and getting those easy plays that should just be, straight throws. They're just a little off, and maybe a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, a little bit up high. And when those aren't hitting and you can't find those routine outs, the runs start piling up and piling up and piling up. But the Red Sox and the Twins have been on par today. Heavy hit there, going to ride up the right left field line, get through the legs of the third baseman, not able to slow down the momentum. It's a single there from Miller. Pardon me, this is Miller at the plate now. And a diving effort there from Lang at shortstop. Able to get that ball and secured in the glove as he almost caught that ball inches away from the ground. But he just kind of put it down there, was able to squeeze it and hold on to it, which is the critical part. If you're able, the hardest part is probably to hold on to that ball as you're kind of falling down. Try to battle up against your own momentum. But he's able to make it happen. At the plate here, now we have Hunter. So 2 strikes against him. Needs to stay alive here. And so that will do it. We'll have strike number 3 against Hunter. It will end the inning on a strikeout. That will do it for the third. Still a 3-1 ball game. Runners stranded at first base. And so we're at the halfway point. The Twins have done all their damage back in the first. Since then, the Red Sox have been very good out in the field. We'll see if they can continue that as they'll take back to the field here in the fourth. or if the Twins can get their offense going. It looked like their game plan coming out in that first inning looked like all guns a-blazing. Swings galore, super aggressive, and it worked. They scored 3 runs. Maybe surprised the Red Sox a little bit, but after that, it's been great defensive baseball from both these teams. And so looks to be leading things off for the Twins will be Sasha for Ottawa West. He had a base hit in the first inning as well. That's quite the short roster here for the Twins. They only have, I believe, 9 players on their team. They do. So short roster, but they're able to make it work, and they're all great players. They are consistent throughout the whole entire order, as both these teams are. Especially if you're making to the semifinals, you need to have a deep lineup, and they both do. So I believe we're just waiting for the catcher before we can get commenced here as both these teams. Just wait patiently before we get ready. We're actually through the halfway mark of this game. So both these teams going to lock in for the final 3 innings. We've seen mercy rules in the past 2 games. And while in a 3-1 ball game, I don't think we're going to see one here. We'll get underway here. The Twins trying to extend their lead, and Sasha looking to get the party started. First pitch swinging, won't connect. Pitch 2. Another swing and a miss there from Sasha. He'll go 2 strikes on him. Now he's up against it. Needs to continue to battle. And he will. That's a foul ball. Calls the ump. Could have went either way. But Sasha will be reeled right back in home plate. It was so close. It looks like it might have even took a bounce on the line. As you can see there, the paint is not consistently spray painted all the way down. It kind of fades off. So it's a hard play to catch. It is a hard play to call from the up. And there's only one umpire, so he'll be called a foul ball though. He'll stay in it and wait pitch number 4. High swing. That one will take a bounce off the bag, and it's a fair ball as it would stay fair. Just took a hard bounce off the outside of the bag, and that's a base hit for Sasha. There's a bit of confusion there came out as he kind of stopped his run halfway to first as he thought it was another foul ball, but that's why you just run in any sort of contact you do. Don't stop until the umpire calls you back. Isaac here at the plate. Ground ball. Scoop from second successful. Not able to apply the tag. He'll make his focus on first, and he'll get the throw in time. He wanted the fielder's choice initially, Victor did. But he'll be pretty sound with just the out at first. Move on to the order. We'll have Lang here at the plate. See, Lang is able to do runner in scoring position over at second now. That's Sasha. Lang connects on a pitch that was high up inside the zone, and a great catch by the left fielder denies an opportunity for Lang to get aboard. So 2 outs now. 1 more would end the inning. Trying to keep it alive. A ground ball right up the alley. Splits the shortstop and the third baseman. They'll just fire it to second, get it back to the infield in time. And you see over there at third, little Nancy Adam is. Pardon me, that's Sasha. He'll stay at third. Runners in the corners now for the Twins. At the plate here, we'll have number 3, Nikki, trying to add to some damage. First pitch swinging. It stays. It will go foul, but a diving effort. Squeezes the glove and ends the inning himself. And the whole team goes to congratulate the diving effort over at third to end the inning. That may be a momentum shifter there. That can do a lot. You see the whole team absolutely electric when he kind of did a barrel roll on the ground and then shot up with the ball still in his glove. Everybody loving it. We'll see if they can now take this energy that they have to the offense. I think it did work. The electricity is going crazy right now for leadoff hitter Camden for Orleans. You hear the dugout loud and proud of their team. They know they're down by 2, and they need to get something going here. Camden will lead things off. We'll see if he can do things successfully. Ground ball, will it stay fair? It's going to ride up the left field line. It will. Throw from 5 to 3. Will not beat him. Camden with a leadoff single. As that's a long throw. Just didn't have enough heat on it to get to first. We'll have ground ball. That one shoots right out to center field. Sliding into second in time. What a recovery. Adam is fired up there. Pardon me, I think that's Sasha out in center field. It is Sasha. What a throw from the young lad. So the fielder's choice will be awarded. This one, first pitch swinging, goes foul. That could have been dangerous if that was just a few inches to the right, as it would have rode right up that line. Runners would have been allowed to be on the green light and going. He'll be reeled right back into the plate, though. A slow chopper there from Cam. The scoop from the second baseman. Wants to play the first, but the throw off the mark. Runners will advance to third now, as Cam will make the slow jog over. And it looks like the first baseman was down there for a little bit, but he'll get back up eventually. Runner will be safe at first. Now we'll see what the decision is going to be made. The Twins coach out in center field are arguing that Cam has to go back to second base there, because the ball potentially maybe went out of play. I believe it's going to get shut down, though. Runners in the corners here. They're not tying run now at first. A slow roller. Nobody's going to go for it. A miscommunication. And that will cash in a run. 3-2. 2 runners aboard, one in scoring position at second and another one at first. Only one out in the inning so far. Orleans now have it back within reach. A one-run ball game we have. Swinging, pulls it, fair. Scoop from the third baseman. Easy tag. Did he miss him? He got him, though, in time, I believe. As it kind of looked like Cam tried to get off the baseline there to get around him, but a huge out number 2 and a fielder's choice will be given to our last batter there. So still 2 runners. First pitch, swinging a heavy one at that. That's connection. Rides right up the right field line. Unable to get it. It's a foot race for first. In time. That's the inning. And exactly what the Twins needed. Momentum, it looked like it was in full favor of Orleans. Able to shut things down, though, and send us to the top of the 5th with a 3-2 ball game. And West Ottawa with an opportunity to extend the lead as they'll be back at the bats. Down to our final 2 innings here in the semifinals. Still anybody's ball game. It comes down to the final 2 innings. And we'll be underway in the top of the 5th in just moments' time with West Ottawa back at the bats. So you see Orleans there getting ready for their defensive outing. So I'll take their positions in the infield, and we'll see who's going to lead things off for West Ottawa just in a moment's time. Have Orleans shifted the momentum going their way after that huge inning? The Twins did shut things down. We'll see if they can get their offense re-going here as they scored all their runs all the way back in the first. They've been shut out 3 more innings after that. Doesn't like the first 2 pitches. Leading things off is Quahire. Doesn't like any of the first 3. So still has all of his 3 strikes to spare. He has to go swinging on these next 2. That's a good one. Tries to get down right up the alley and into no man's land. Quahire with a leadoff single for the Twins. And so we'll move on to Gus. You hear the crowd getting loud here for the Twins. They maybe sense a shift in momentum themselves, trying to get it back going their way. Gus gonna pop one up and on one knee to make the catch out in center field. Orleans shuts them down. Out number 1 of a great catch there. We've seen so many catches like that. They're just phenomenal. For kids at this age to do stuff like that, I believe that was Jeremy out in center. First pitch swinging for Adam. That ball gets all the way to center field. Throw to second, not there in time. It's a single for Adam to advance the runners. So now runner in scoring position at second base. Have a beautiful hit there into right field from Gus. Braden inside on the bat will foul it off. That one's going to stay in fair territory. A slow chopper. Scoop from the mound. Throws to first in time to get out number 2. Sacrifice play there from Braden. Moves the runners now to third and second, both in scoring positions. This is a great chance for the Twins to establish another big lead here, just like they had all the way back in the first. But they're down to their final out here in the top 5. Sasha trying to make things happen. He'll go first pitch, swing in, and it stays fair. Rides right up the left field line, just like a cowboy riding a bull, and 2 runs will score. A perfect line drive from Sasha. Two RBIs and a double. Big moment from the kid. That's going to be a ground ball. Shoots it right up the second baseline. It gets all the way through everybody, even the center fielder. And it'll be an RBI single as round comes Sasha. An initial hit that didn't look like it was just could it potentially even be a routine play at first. Ends up getting all the way through everybody. Had tons of power behind it. It's now 6-2. 4 runs separate them. Here comes Lang. Loads up, sends one to the shortstop, and takes a weird bounce over top of the glove. It's a single to continue the inning. And the Twins are rallying here. After it seemed like momentum was going the Red Sox way, the Twins grab it right back. Now they're on a run. Here comes Morgan. Takes it inside for a ball. That one's fair. Pulls it past the third, past the shortstop. Another weird bounce off the dirt. Runner's going to be waved home, but the throw over top of the catcher. Back and forth he goes. He makes a decision to cross home plate, and he'll make it successful. As coach was telling him, you have the green light to go, but he was hesitating, going back and forth, but eventually when that ball soared over the head of the catcher, well, no doubt about it, he'll come home. 7-2, 5-run ball game now. Runner at third as well. That one's poked to the shortstop. This one, the bounce, not able to be cradled, throws it to first, not in time. It's a single to continue the inning, an RBI single at that, as the difference is now 6 runs. That will do it. The mercy rule, the inning the Twins needed after being scoreless in their past 3. They get 5 runs to end at the top of the 5th inning. We'll head to the bottom 5 with the Red Sox. They need at least 1 run. If they are scoreless here in the bottom of the 5th inning, that would do it for the ball game, I believe. Unless there's a different rule, because we're in the semifinals now, where there's no mercy in the 6th. That I'm wrong. But if we're playing the same rules we played all tournament long, and there's no speciality rules for the semifinals, then if the Red Sox don't score at least 1 run, the Twins will book their ticket to the finals. And so if you're just joining us here on the Cornwall Minor District Baseball channel, first of all, thank you for watching. My name is Jacob Ewing. I hope you're enjoying. If you joined us all weekend long, then, well, and you're not subscribed, why not subscribe and hit that notification bell? Hit that like button too on the channel because, well, you don't want to miss that finals matchup later today. You want to be notified when that one goes live. As I don't know the time, everything got moved up like an hour and a half early. This game wasn't even supposed to start till 1:30. We started it 50 minutes ago at 12. And so, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Because why not? It's free. It is free. And we'll see who's going to lead things off for Orleans. It's Beckham. sends a bullet to left field, but it's handled and caught. Gus out there in left with a beautiful catch. And he gets the high five from coach. He loves it. As he was able to handle the heater. First pitch swinging as well. This one from Victor. And that ground ball gets through the second baseman of Nicky for a base hit. So Victor now aboard first after what could have been back-to-back quick outs there. So Orleans come out swinging heavy and aggressively from the plate. That one's a heavy hit right to right field, backing up and diving, not able to get there in time. A monstrous hit from Fred. Fred's going to turn on the Jets. We'll see how far he can go. The ball trying to get back to the infield as quickly as possible. And he'll stay at third base. It's a hard hit RBI triple for Fred. As the Red Sox do exactly what they need, we will for sure see a sixth inning. As it's now 5 runs the difference. At the plate now, we'll have Caleb. First pitch swinging, strike one. And that one's also strike number 2 as he's not able to connect with that one. Now he's got him. If he's deciding to swing, he's got to make barrel on ball. Pitch 3. He'll let it go. Doesn't like it. And he has some to spare, so he'll be okay with that. Just letting that ball go through. Ground ball. Shoots it to third. Successfully handled. Throw from 5 to 3 on the money. Beautiful stuff there. From the infield, there'll be a sacrifice play, though, as a run will come through. As Fred was over there at third, so a bit of a sacrifice play there to cash in a run. Now 4 runs the difference, 8-4 ball game. First pitch swinging, another play that's hit right to the third baseman. He can't handle that one as well as he did the last one. And to continue the inning, Orleans will get aboard first. So trying to battle here. They found 2 runs already, 2 huge runs at that, as we're reaching the final inning and a half of work. Ground ball from Hunter, gets through the mound to the second baseman, fires it to first, but it was just a bit high. And the first baseman had to get off the bag to even make the catch. Easy run for Hunter. He advances runner now to scoring position in second base. And this little rally here from Orleans has been amazing. They're facing 2 outs, but they're not giving up. We keep going. Reaches for it. Sends it right up to second base. Through the legs of the second baseman. He'll slide on there, save his out in second. Waved around third. Here he comes. Orleans cashes in another run as Miller able to get around. And the Red Sox reach that 5-run marker. Red Sox getting loud. They had momentum earlier when they had their last at-bat, and they're starting to create some more here. D hits one deep in the zone, through the glove of the first baseman. Green light. Rounds third. Comes home. No doubt about it. They don't test him. And now it's a 2-run ball game. All cylinders firing here for the team in red this afternoon. Hear everyone getting loud. That one's popped up to try and end the inning, and he won't be able to make the diving play. We'll get it in the glove eventually, but by the time he's able to compose himself and focus up, it's a base hit there. And the party continues for Orleans. Bases loaded for Simon. Can Simon tie up this game? Runner and score, 2 runners in scoring position. A chopper settled from the shortstop, fired to second. And the play from 6-4, successful. In dire need of an out, the Twins were, and they're able to find it. And that will do it for the bottom 5. The top of the 6 is going to be intense. It's a 2-run ball game, but the Twins still in the lead. And they'll have an opportunity to extend their lead here now. Final inning of baseball. A ticket to the finals here later today on the line. The only question is who will book their ticket there. And so this is our 9th game we've had streamed this weekend. It's been a very long weekend, but it's been a very fun weekend. Tons of baseball action. These kids are incredible at the sport they love to play. And so we'll see who's going to lead things off here for West Ottawa. It looks to be number 1, Quahar. And so, both teams ready to go and fired up. And we're underway here in the top of the 6th. Doesn't like the first pitch. Let's go through. They'll just pull that one off the third base line. This is the 4th pitch right here. She's getting deeper into the pitch count here. Still has 2 to spare. That one's poked right in the glove of the third baseman. Quick reaction time from the stud there. Playing the 5th in the infield. We move on in the order. That's Gus now at the plate. Trying to get things started here for the Twins. Here in their potential final at-bat of this game. Gus gonna fire that one out to center field. Exactly what they needed to get all the way through everybody. But Gus will just make the run to first. So, runner now aboard. Exactly what they need. We'll see if they can continue this here. As it's crucial, the Red Sox have looked better and better as this game's gone on, and if the Twins are unable to capitalize on any more runs, send them to a do-or-die bottom of the 6th, you know, the Red Sox, all they would need is 2 runs to tie up the game and either force extras or even potentially even walk it off. Could not ask for a better semifinals matchup. And awaiting them is, well, the winner of this game will be awaiting the winner of the Border Hogs and the Blues. Hit from Adam, right up the middle. Handled from the infielder at the mound in the toss to second base to find out number 2, a fielder's choice for Adam. And a huge play to keep runners off scoring positions from the Orleans infield. Trying to keep things alive here in the inning is Braden. We'll see if he's able to do so. Brennan, slow chopper, past the mound, scoop from second, puts his eyes on Adam, and makes it happen with the tag. Out number 3, beautiful inning in the field from the Red Sox. And we go to the bottom of the 6th. It's do or die for Orleans. If they are unable to find 2 runs, that's the ball game. We'll see the Twins later today in the finals. If they can find 2 runs and that's it, we go to extras. And if they score 3 runs, the Red Sox will walk it off. So much on the line for both these teams, and so many scenarios we could have. And we'll see who's going to lead things off here for Orleans. Looks to be for the Red Sox leading things off will be Jeremy, given the role of trying to make some magic happen here. We'll see what Jeremy can do. Potential final inning of baseball here in the bottom 6th. The Twins 3 outs away from taking the win. Jeremy goes first pitch swinging, pops it up, gets down behind the infield for a leadoff single. And so 1 down, 2 to go. Pardon me. Runner on first for the Red Sox. Loads up, fires one. Will it stay fair? It's a fair ball. Rides like a roller coaster right up that right field line. And you see Jeremy now trying to extend to third. He'll make the run. And runners will now all advance. Jeremy gets the green light to come home, and he makes it successful. And I think he's actually going to put it right back on the base. We've seen that so many times where it looks like a runner comes home and then the ump says, well, actually that ball did get out of play, kind of. You know, the play was kind of dead. Jeremy goes right back to third, but a huge hit there to put both runners in scoring positions. Tying run now in second. Pops it up. Can the catcher get there in time? Not able to get to his feet fast enough. Beckham, here at the plate. He has 1 strike against him. Pulls it, blasts it, right to left field. 1 run's gonna come home. And so an RBI single for Beckham. Walk-off potential if Beckham can get around from first. It's a 1-run ball game, and tying run, which is the biggest one, at third. Swing low in the zone. He'll foul it back for Victor. Victor in his biggest at-bat of his tournament. Goes 2 strikes down. Not able to connect with that last pitch. Two strikes, third pitch. He'll foul it back. Good connection there from Victor. Staying alive. Cannot afford to swing and not put barrel on ball. Oh, so maybe see something maybe happened with the catcher there. I missed if that was fouled back maybe at him, maybe to his bare fingers, and maybe jammed a finger, potentially. And so he'll be good to go. You hear claps all around for the catcher. Victor lets it go through. He needs to use it here. I believe this is the 5th pitch. Needs to swing. He does. Blasted out the center. In the glove. Runners will take up and go home. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a tie ball game. A sacrifice pop fly from Victor. 8 apiece. Beckham now, all focus is on you at first. If you can get around, Orleans is victorious. Chopper, low in the zone, and that one gets right through the shortstop and the second baseman. Runner will advance. That's Beckham now in a scoring position. Caleb now at the plate here for the Red Sox. Beckham is really the only base runner we care about. Caleb finds contact, and they'll get the out at second. Look at first for the double play! In time! The Twins shut things down! And force extra innings. What a play! Double play to end things. Just incredible action. Incredible. We saw the out at second. Thought it could just potentially be a fielder's choice sacrifice play to get Beckham over to third. But the second baseman comes up big and fires one over to first on the money with the throw. And we'll see a top of the 7th inning now in extra innings. This is the first time we've had to see extras all tournament long. Big moment for both these teams. The Red Sox tied up, cash in 2 runs. But that's all they could find. Left runner stranded at second base. The Twins will take to the bats. They need to have a big inning here, as both these teams will have an opportunity to win it. We'll start with Sasha leading things off for West Ottawa. And if they don't have a big inning, let's say Orleans shut them down, no runs, the Red Sox would set themselves up to walk things off with only 1 run. So if you're the Twins, you're going to want to rack up as many runs as possible. And so we won't have the international running rule yet. I believe that will come into place if we go to an 8th, and that is your last out will start at second base. It just makes the game go by faster. Sasha will lead things off here in the extra innings, top of the 7th. We'll see if he can do so successfully. Sasha, he's a good hitter. Where's 27? Maybe for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? Who knows? But if he certainly hits like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And so here we go. Underway in extra innings in the semifinals of Orleans and West Ottawa. First hit, pitch swinging, and a diving grab to shut things down from Kim. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Highlight reel, you'll see that on TSN tomorrow, I'm sure of it. Out number 1. Another heavy contact. This one will take a bounce before it gets to left field. Gets down in time. Runner's going to turn first and go to second. The throw will be there. Runner stuck in the middle now, but fortunate for him, the second baseman, Cam, not able to cradle it quick enough. He'll get back to first. It's a single for the Twins. And this is Lang here at the plate. We'll foul the first one back. That's a ground ball. Scoop successfully. Look for the fielder's choice. They get it. Look at the double, but won't try to pull the trigger. Fielder's choice for Lang, and out number 2. The Red Sox, if they can find one more out, would send themselves to the bottom of the 7th with an opportunity to walk it off with only 1 run needed. First pitch, popped up. Everybody calling for the ball. It's Simon. Pardon me. The shortstop to make the play and end the inning, and the Red Sox are fired up. They send themselves to a do or die, bottom 7. Well, they don't actually, the thing about it is they can't die. They can't lose here in the bottom of the 7th inning. They can only do, they can book their ticket to the finals with 1 run and walk it off. The Twins, unsuccessful to score a run there in the top of the 7th inning, need to be perfect on the defensive. Huge for Orleans, trying to make magic happen after they tied things up back in the 6th. Coach will get warmed up here. This inning is just as important for him, and his arm needs to be good. Leading things off for the Red Sox will be Miller. Can Miller get off to a hot start here for the Sox? Trying to make magic happen and win it and walk it off in extra innings. You hear the dugout fired up for their team. Miller will make his way slowly but surely to the plate. And we'll have the bottom of the 7th underway here. Opportunity to walk it off and book a ticket to the finals. First pitch swinging. A bullet right out to center field with a line drive. And what a way to lead things off for Miller and the Sox. Game-winning run now at first. We move on in the order. The Twins fans getting loud, trying to keep the boys with a little bit of excitement in them. Gotta keep them going. And the game is not over yet, and they need to realize that. Another hit. That one's pulled in the glove of the first baseman as Hunter sent it right to him. Good heads-up play there from Miller. Not to get a too antsy there at first and take a couple steps off, as that could have been potentially a double play. Miller will stay safe and sound at first, out number 1. First pitch, swinging, gets a piece of it, drops down, back in from the shortstop. He'll get it and fire it for the fielder's choice, out number 2. And just like that, 2 quick outs for the Twins put the Sox up against it. Only 1 more out needed to end the inning and send us to another extra. 2-out rally. Game-winning run still aboard first base. Low in the zone, will foul it off. The runners need to be fast here. Just need to beat any sort of throw to any bags and be safe and sound if the Red Sox want to be victorious and end it right here, right now. And a swing and a miss. That will be strike number 2. As we'll wait pitch 4. Deep into the count here. If they're unable to make connection, would end the inning. Ground ball through the glove of the pitcher. Able to credit. Underhand throw. Not there in time. Safe and sound. As there was a sprint for first base, but the Red Sox win it. Game-winning run, now in a scoring position at second. It's Cam. Can he play hero and walk it off for the Red Sox? Cam goes first pitch swinging. It's a blast out to center field. We take a look at the runner on third. Green light. He's coming home. He slides there in time. The Red Sox walk off and book a ticket and have a date in the finals later today. It's victory for Orleans. And what a way to end it. Fantastic ball game we just witnessed. Came right down to the wire. The Twins fought so hard. Heads need to be kept up, held high. But the Red Sox battled all game long, never gave up. And they are your victories. They're victorious. We'll see them later today in the finals, either against the winner of the South Ottawa Blues or the Hounds, the Border Hounds. We'll have the handshake line come through. These two teams, probably so much respect for each other. Such a well-played ball game. Tons of action. We'll see if we do have MVPs for both these teams. And no, that will do it. That's the end of the tournament. We'll see the Twins. We won't see them on the stream, unfortunately. They'll have the bronze medal game over on the other field against the loser of the other semifinal matchup. But the Red Sox, we will see them for sure in our finals matchup, which will get underway probably under an hour. So make sure you're subscribed with that notification bell pressed on the Cornwall District Minor Baseball channel so you know when that goes live. Red Sox versus the winner of the Border Hounds and the South Ottawa Blues. You will not want to miss it. What a game we just witnessed. The Red Sox walk it off in the bottom of the 7th and win it 9-8 over the West Ottawa Twins. I've been Jacob Ewing. We'll see you very, very soon for the finals matchup of the Cornwall Rookie Invitational Tournament. Thank you for watching.